Hi there, Peter again from Woodsball, Canada. Today we're going to talk about barrels and barrel length and what a barrel can do for you. Um, if you have a Tippmann gun just like mine, this is an A5. The barrels are interchangeable, which is kind of handy. I can go from shorter to longer and just screwing it in. This is the stock barrel that came with this A5 here, and it's pretty short. Now the reason you might want to go to a longer barrel is because the longer the barrel, the more the time the ball has to interact with the gas flowing through the barrel. So you'll get a faster ball basically, and you'll also get a better, a more accurate shot out of it. You'll have to recalibrate your gun. You should recalibrate your gun every time you go to a paintball field. But every time you do a barrel swap, you should do it as well, because that will affect the speed of the ball that's coming out of the barrel. And you see here, I've got an extra long one. It's basically called a sniper barrel. This one's like 16 inches long. That makes the gun pretty long. All right, it's a little bit tougher to go through the bush with something as long as that. But you do end up getting a better shot. That's more for snipers and stuff like that. And if you look carefully on it, the ends here are drilled. They have vents on it. So actually the effective length of the barrel is about this long, where the vents are. That's where the gas comes out, and it starts to lose velocity as it goes past that. If you look at this barrel here, the vents are basically at the end here. So it has a long travel time where the gas is pushing, and it's going faster and faster, and finally it vents out. A couple of other variations is the advent of a thing called an apex barrel, or if the Tippmann's case, it's called a flatline barrel. I like to have I use what's called an apex barrel here, and it's got a little slider on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. What happens in there, there's a little tiny ramp on the end of the barrel. You're not going to get that on video unless I put it really close up there. You can probably see there's a little ramp inside that thing. What happens there is that the ball comes through the barrel, hits that little ramp, and causes the ball to spin. So what happens when the ball spins? Well, it makes it go a little bit farther. You can also adjust how much spin you put on it by moving this little ramp back and forth. And it also rotates. So what happens when you put it on a spin is that you can make the ball drop at a certain distance, or go up, or you can actually shoot around corners almost with it. You put it to one side or the other. Very handy thing when you're playing paintball in the woods, I tell you. Just having the extra 20-30 yards length on here has made this well worth the price. The Tippmann answer to this thing is called a flatline. I'll show you what it looks like on this custom 98. It's this big silencer looking barrel, and inside it's got a little bit of a wave to it. So it's the same idea. When the ball comes through, it kind of hits the tops of this wave and causes the barrel to spin. You get a longer distance out of it and a little bit more accurate shot out of it. So you'll be able to hit more things a little bit farther away. I've had some good experiences with the flatline, but even better experiences with the Apex. The Apex, also you can get a smaller unit that actually screws onto the long barrel here. And I've used it in play, and I've actually picked off people, and they were trying to shoot at me, and I just stood there out in the open and watched the balls hit my feet literally, and I was sitting there picking them off. So invest in a longer barrel, maybe with a look into the Apex, and it's well worth the price. Thanks, and have a great day, you guys. This is Woodsball, Canada, signing out.